Hi, this is Sandesh Paudel, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the final sprint for our project Smart Home Reality. So, the first user story I worked on was as an analyst, I want to create job tasks for each team member so that everyone has clear responsibilities and can work efficiently towards our project goals. So for this, I created a sequence diagram in which the elements were analyst, system, database, and team member. So at first, the analyst access the interface, and the system displays the task creation form. Then the analyst enters the task details such as title, description, priority, and due date. Then the system validates these form fields, and upon successfully validating, it retrieves the list of available team members from the database. The database provides this list to the system. Then it displays it to the analyst, and the analyst selects team members and submits the tasks. So the system confirms the task creation and sends a notification with the task details, which was assigned to the particular team member. So the next user story I worked on was as an analyst, I want to have access to dashboard so that I can keep track of progress in real time. So for this, I created a kind of a flow chart in which the analyst access the CRM dashboard, and by accessing the CRM dashboard, the uh, asking the system to retrieve real-time progress data from the database. Likewise, the database provides this data, and the system displays the dashboard with real-time data. The analyst interacts with the dashboard utilizing features such as filtering or sorting, viewing details, information. So, based on these interactions, the system updates the dashboard view to reflect the requested changes, and hence the analyst can look the preferred choices. So the final user story I worked on was as an analyst, I want to collaborate with banks so that I can determine the feasibility of sales transaction. So for this, I created a mind map diagram in which the process begins with the analyst accessing the CRM system and uh, inputting the sales transaction details. Then the system sends these details to the banks, and upon sending these details, the bank receives the information and provides feasibility feedback, which is sent back to the system. The system receives the feedback and updates the analyst, who then can view the feasibility feedback to make informed decisions regarding the sales transaction, whether this transaction can be possible or is there any error for improvements. The analyst decides it. And I also used Tableau for some of the analysis of the data provided by our client. So one of the analysis was count of lead sources. So there are three different sources: email, phone, and visit. So it can be seen that email has the highest number of highest number, which means that through email many leads were attracted to the smart home reality, whereas phone and visit have almost the same number of amount. And the other analysis was the count of interested property types. So there are four different types in the as shown in the figure: apartment, farmhouse, mansion, and townhouse. So among these four, so townhouse was the most property uh, the lead looked for, and similarly apartment, farmhouse, and mansion has almost equal number of search, uh, in which the farmhouse has the least with 232. So it makes townhouse as the most searched property types by the leads. So this was it for my final sprint in the smart home reality. I have made some other analysis as well. uh, which can be seen in the report, and that's